I'm Açaí, a National Geographic explorer and creative conservationist. I've partnered with Sambazon to explore the nexus between people, planet, and prosperity. Yeah, and it's teeming with activity. That's a blue morpho.
Yeah.
I just saw a blue morpho! Just looking around, and it's so easy to be distracted because there's just so many living organisms moving all over the place, hustling and bustling. It's kind of like New York City, but like low down to the floor. Because just right here, you see just the cornucopia of life. Oh, there's a lizard. All we're seeing of the Amazon internationally is it's being deforested, it's being burned, right? But what would you say to us about where there's hope and why we should protect the Amazon?
I was born here. I want to protect this place. I want to study this place. I want to contribute to keep this forest alive.
The Amazon rainforest sequesters anywhere from 90 to 140 billion metric tons of carbon from the atmosphere, helping stabilize local and global climate by acting as an impressive carbon sink. The Amazon also pumps about 7 trillion tons of water per year into the atmosphere, and its forests recycle 50 to 75% of annual rainfall back into the atmosphere. The Amazon is a richly biodiverse region. Here are a couple of animals that live in the Amazon that you should know about. The pygmy marmoset is a diminutive species of New World monkey native to rainforests of the western Amazon basin. The toco toucan or common toucan is the largest of its family and found in semi-open habitats like the floodplains. The South American tapir is the largest surviving native terrestrial mammal. An incredible diversity of birds, from kingfishers and finches to flycatchers and king vultures. Over 400 known species of flowering plants means there has to be plenty of incredible pollinators. 150 known species of butterflies alone, from blue morphos to kite swallowtails. 70,000 bugs, from grasshoppers to mosquitoes, bullet ants to leafcutter ants, where you have to mind every step. Over 50,000 recorded species of plants, from ferns to orchids, bromeliads and banana trees to rubber trees and lobster claws. In every square inch, there is such an inimitable, magical, extraordinary diversity of life to be encountered in the Amazon. You know, and so it's really quite alive. We just don't notice how rich it is in the myriad organisms that live here. And it's only when you're here getting bitten by everything that you can imagine and are constantly looking around to make sure that you're safe that you see that there's life in every square step that you take, right? It's incredible.
And Amazon is beautiful. To see the bugs biting you, to see the birds flying, singing. But here we have two fungi doing the actions, doing their fungi thing. So there's life everywhere. So protecting the Amazon is protecting life itself, your life.
I love that. Protecting the Amazon is protecting life itself. I left the symphonic orchestra of the Amazon for that of the carnival in Rio. Much to my surprise, I found myself face to face with just as many wild creatures in the city as I did in the rainforest. Elaborate costumes that acknowledged our biological and evolutionary legacy. After all, we are a part of and not apart from nature. Everyone's dressed in natural themes because that's sort of the zip code's ammo, is to go out as being wildlife and nature. So you see a lot of biodiversity. I've seen snails, macaws, I've seen butterflies. It's pretty exquisite. I witnessed human beings representing the same complexity, ingenuity, and diversity as I observed deep in the Amazon. The main carnival parade made my jaw drop. It was on a scale I'd never seen any event before, and it was utterly impressive. I saw a strong focus on environmental narratives. The locals were deliberating and documenting both problems and solutions in their costumes and set design. Issues like plastic pollution, oil spills, climate change, deforestation, and waste were not only being expressed but being addressed by proactive measures such as an expression of renewable energy such as solar, and the supporting of local sustainable businesses like wild harvesting Açaí. In reclaiming our true whole story, we come to reclaim our wild place in the world, where every breath we take comes from the oceans and the forests we choose to save today.